Welcome back to another episode on this channel, baby. Honestly, I came out today and I had no idea what I wanted to talk about, but after I just had a little brief experience, now I know exactly what I want to talk about. But before that, I'm on this quest to ride the ZX-10 to see if I can make the titanium exhaust, the titanium aero exhaust, a little bit more blue today. So what's the topic today? Because first of all, I have no idea where I'm at. So today it's gonna be a little bit of exploring. I feel like it gets the juices going when I'm going into areas that I have no idea about, because I have to navigate the street. And I also have to find out a way on how to, stay on topic. Oh, nice. Welcome to SeaWorld, y'all. So in today's topic, I want to talk about lane filtering and lane splitting. The reason why I want to talk about this is because I was at a light. And I was like 2 cars before the front. And I went ahead and I just went to the front. And I get it, in Florida it's not 100% legal, even though I've had encounters with cops and I've asked permission and they would tell me it's okay, and I would just go on to the front. But today, as I did that, there happened to be 2 state troopers at a perpendicular line from me, at the opposite end of traffic, and they were also waiting at the light. And when I did that, they turned on their sirens like a quick flash, just to let me know, hey, what are you doing? You're wrong. And that's what I kind of want to talk about today, because I get it, here in the state of Florida, like I said already, it's illegal. But if you speak to some cops, if you encounter them at the light, they'll tell you, hey, it's really no big deal. You can do that. And I have done that before, and I have experience doing that. So me thinking, okay, as long as I'm safe, as long as it's already a stop light, then I can go ahead and lane filter. Which, talking about quick facts here, so what's the difference between lane filtering and lane splitting? Lane splitting is when you're going at least 30 miles or less and you cut in between vehicles as everybody is moving at the same time. Now, lane filtering is when everybody is at a stop and you are cutting between cars to reach the front of the stoplight. So that's the difference between both. But they are 2 very distinct terms. So a lot of people think that it's all classified under one thing, but it really isn't. So, oh, it is beautiful over here. Dang, I haven't been to International Drive in a long time. So it is, 2 very, very, very different terms. Now, I understand why the state troopers did that. They have to uphold the law. But why is it that every time it gets presented in court, it always gets turned down to keep proceeding to the next step, to sign the bill? I don't get it here in Florida. I can probably understand it more if I do more research, but as just a person that started riding motorcycles about 2.5 years ago, like, I really don't understand. In Florida, in California, it is legal. I've seen videos like I'm K, whenever like Thoughts Taken, Eep 650, like when is Eep? I think it is. Well, anyways, when they go to California, I see them doing it all the time because it's 100% legal. Now, the actions of doing it over there compared to over here, it looks exactly the same in my eyes. And what do I mean by that? Like, I don't see the streets have a special design to be wider or have like a dedicated motorcycle lane. I don't see that at all. It looks just like our lanes over here. What's happening here? So that's the only difference that I notice between over there and over here. Now, there are other states that are approving the law and they are signing the bill into action. So more and more states are, even though yes, it is a slow step, more and more states are getting the bill to be able to lane filter and lane split. And look, I'm not going to go ahead and sugarcoat the BS, right? Like, I don't want to say, oh, I want a lane split because it's hot. I want a lane split because I'm hot, guys. No, like, that's not why I not lane split. There we go. See, that's where the terms come into play. That's not why I filter. The reason why I filter is safety. Of course, the few times that I've had a close encounter with somebody suddenly braking behind me, it's every time I don't have the GoPro on, of course, because that's usually how it works. And not always am I gonna have the GoPro running. But there has been few times, a long time ago in my R7 was the first encounter where I was at a stoplight, and all of a sudden there was a car that just, and I heard the screeching, like just like almost hit me, and I'm like, dude, there's literally no one else. Yeah, it was like getting dark. Who knows if the person was drinking? I have no clue. The thing is safety to me. Like, yeah, if I do that, it leaves the next person the chance of getting hit. But who is more safer? Somebody in a car or somebody in a motorcycle being hit from behind? Because I'll tell you what, if I get hit from behind by sitting in a car, which I have gone through that here before, I will be fine. The car would not be fine, but I will be 100% fine. Oh, we got Wonderworks. Dang, I haven't been in there in a long time, man. Yeah, they changed the layout of the streets now, but yeah, International Drive is gonna be always the same. Yeah, but man, it is so different over here now. But honestly, that's the thing. Like, I have gone through that experience. Yes, it sucked. Yeah, my car got messed up. Yeah, it hurt a little bit. But what's the hurt gonna be compared to getting hit from behind on a motorcycle? Your back wheel being completely destroyed so you can't even ride the motorcycle anymore? And you're gonna fly because you don't have a seatbelt on a motorcycle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so different. Wow, it is gorgeous, guys. And they're still doing more construction over here. This is something else. Wow. So it's a matter of safety for me. Like, yeah, that's the only thing I can really think of is the safety aspect. Is let me go ahead and cut to the front. Let me go ahead and be safer. Now, things can change. I'm not saying fully legalize splitting as well. If they want to keep splitting illegal, by all means, that's cool, but at least filter. Like, I want lane filtering to be legal here in Florida. Like, right now, I'm in International Drive. Let's not lie to ourselves, guys. There's gonna be a lot of people here right now in the middle of daytime at 1 o'clock in the afternoon that are literally gonna eat and drink and probably get in a car and go driving their family around. That's what society, well, that's the type of society that we have now. Like, we don't have a society where like the wife is gonna tell the husband or the husband's gonna tell the wife, oh, I don't want you to do that. No, like, we're so used to it, you know, that we sit as a family. Let's say we have a couple of drinks, like, oh, okay, let's go to the next spot. Nobody's gonna question the sobriety of, you know, the driver, because you're in a family unit. Now, it's a different sociological perspective with you with friends, because you don't know them 100%. So that's when, like, hey, you know, I think I should drive. But think about it, as a family, who's gonna question something like that? Nobody. So accidents happen all the freaking time. Actually, let's get out of here. It's a little bit of too much traffic, and yeah, we're too in the familiar on this channel with the traffic, guys. Oh, back to open roads. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this, no traffic, guys. What's happening today? Something's happening today. Now we're just getting lucky now. I don't know, I may be called the traffic whisperer now, but honestly, that's really what I wanted to talk about today. I just wanted it to be more mindful in regards to, yeah, look, 100% of the motorcycle riders aren't the safest, okay? And maybe it's like a grudge thing. Maybe it's like, hey, we don't want to do that because then we're gonna have, you know, motorcycle riders all cut to the front, especially when they ban in groups. But here in Florida, we banned that already. So if you ride in groups of 10 or more, or I think it's even like 5 or more, I don't even know. But if you ride in groups now, it's like considered illegal, because it's some kind of I'm not sure if it's like gang related or some kind of nuisance to the public. I'm not sure, but you can't do that anymore. So there's no excuse on like, oh, if there's lane filtering, then there's gonna be like 50 motorcycle drivers in the front, which is like, no, not anymore, because that's illegal. So I don't know, I just hope it will be something to where eventually it gets brought up again, and then there's a probability this time of it actually passing. But we'll see how it goes. Things tend to change very rapidly, especially we're getting new law changes all the time. So I feel like we just gotta wait. We just gotta wait, be patient, most importantly be safe. We gotta definitely be safe. You know, there's a time for a place, and there's a time and a place for everything, but you gotta make sure it's appropriate. So as for the cops that turned on their sirens to me, thank you guys. Thank you so much for doing your jobs, and thank you so much for giving me an idea of what to talk about today, because I was literally gonna drive around thinking about what to say, but now I've pretty much set it for the day. And oh, what's that over there? I've never been over there before. Or is that where we just came from? I have to check that out on another video. And with that being said, I'll have to catch you guys on the next one. If you like the video, hit like, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think about lane filtering, lane splitting? Is it legal in your states? Is it legal in your countries? Is it not? What do you want it to be? You know, you want a change? No? Yes? What's the reason? I really want to start communicating with the community. Thank you guys so much for 30,000 subscribers. I never expected to get to this level, but I firmly believe in community as family, and I really appreciate all of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate that. My family appreciates that, and hopefully we can keep going higher and higher, guys. So with that said, and of course, we'll see what motorcycle we bring out on the next video, whether this one, because I mean, look, I really wanted to bring out the M1000, but I more so want this titanium pipe to be blue. So we'll see if we can make it happen, guys. With that, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.